Hello everyone, and yeah, welcome. So you just joined the world of Pals, and essentially you need to set up a base, and you need to basically explore where to build a base. So in this video, these are just a quick few tips in terms of what to look out for before you actually make a base permanent. So essentially this is your starting area. You'll look out to this beautiful world of Pals, and essentially you can grab some resources from this expedition survivor, and then you can also pick up a few sticks and stones from the ground, and yeah, just follow the tutorial on the top right. But eventually you'll get to a point where it says you need to build a Pal box. The Pal box can be found in the technology section over here on level 2, so you'll level up to level 2 quite quickly after picking up a few sticks. So this is the Pal box. This is where your base will become permanent. It's basically the center of your base. Now, what the mistake that I've made, and the mistake that many other people also make, is they decide, okay, cool, where would be a nice place for a base? This looks like a nice open area. And then they would place their Pal box over here. So for example, over here. And or maybe just get it out of the way, place it over here on the edge. Now that's a problem. That's a very, very big problem, because essentially this item or this building is at the center of your base. So it's got a big circle around it. You can't see it at the moment. I'll show you guys just now. But essentially, it's got a big circle around it, and within that circle you can build. Yeah, so essentially outside that circle you can't really build because it's not really your base, but also all your pals would be specifically working within that circle. Okay, so if I were to place this, let's say this would be a very nice place for a base. Okay. Let's have a nice view, and we'll place it over here. Okay, let's build it. Okay, and once it's built, so great. Now, if we just run to the edge a little bit, we'll see that there's this blue line. Now that is your base area. Now you can see that basically that this is cool. We have this whole area to build in. That's great. But because we built it over there, look at what happened now. We have our base all the way down there. And essentially, so that's great if you want to create a multi-tiered base. That's fine. But there are other locations which doesn't work so great. So if you wanted to dismantle possibly your base or other structures, then essentially what you can do is you open up the build menu, and then you press C at the bottom here. So C, and then we can disassemble the base. So okay, cool. Yes, we can disassemble the Pal box. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was quite dramatic. So then another thing that a lot of people do is they decide, okay, cool, let's go and build next to the water. So here is a very nice place to build your base. And essentially, let's drop down here. So this is a very, very nice place to build your base as well, because it's a nice open flat area. Now, basically, you can decide, okay, cool, let's, this is a quite nice big open area. Let's place the Pal box here on the side. So over here. Now, the same thing will happen. We have tons of wasted space. And once it's done, so now, we can see there's our line over there. And essentially, we cannot build in the water. Yes, we can maybe build out platforms to like over this water. That could be possible. But the thing is, yeah, so now we have all that space there at the top, and a memorist coming to say hi. But also what we need to take note of is that the resources that's within the circle, because your pals would need to mine like rocks, and it would need access to the rocks, and it would need access to the trees. And the main thing is this. This is ore, and you'll probably you'll definitely need this ore for ingots a little bit later on. And the fact that it's outside means that it can't be automated to be mined. So essentially the whole idea then is to properly place your PAL box. So if we just go back here, disable that, cool, massive explosion. And so then what we can do is place our PAL box maybe around here. So like so. And now basically we have the circle all the way up there, which we don't really care about. That's perfectly fine. We have the circle, so that could be moved a little bit more because we could utilize this space over here. But the thing is we have this all included, so all of the paldium. Plus we have all of these resources actually included as well. And actually, where's our line? Yeah, so that's all kind of like a perfect placement, actually. That's really kind of like a perfect placement. And now, this is also within our base. If you find a different area that has, let's say, multiples of this, and it has a quite nice open area as well, then that would be even more beneficial. It's just at the moment, this is probably the go-to place for a base. And yeah, there's also quite a nice open space over there. And yeah, so that's basically just a quick tip on where to build your PAL box. It seems like we cannot place specific buildings outside the base. Okay, so yeah, that's it for that tip, guys. And I hope you guys have absolutely fun in this game. I know I have been. And yeah, see you in the next video. Cheers.